My name is Joshua McCary, and I'm Education Associate at the Stonington Opera House. Voice to Voice Poetry Project is a collaboration between Opera House Arts and 7 area public schools. Voice to Voice is launched on Valentine's Day, when all of our partner schools receive an anthology of 30 poems for their 5th and 6th graders, and an anthology of 30 poems for their 7th and 8th graders. All participating students are asked to choose a poem that speaks to them in some way, to memorize that poem, and to be ready to participate in a week-long intensive workshop with a visiting teaching artist. After the workshop, the students go on to a classroom round, and that's where community judges come in to evaluate the reciters on their voice and articulation, their physical presence, the evidence of understanding their poem and what it means to them, and their overall performance. The highest scores in the classroom round then go on to a school-wide assembly where the entire school community is invited to hear these finalists perform their poem again, and in that event we choose 3 of the highest scores to be the winners of the Voice to Voice Poetry Project.
I am Hannah Bray. I go to Sedgwick Elementary School and I'm in 8th grade. My poem was I Talk to My Body by Anna Swer. And I chose the poem because I'm a very body positive person and the poem seemed very body positive to me. And the fluidity of it spoke to me.
Hi, my name is Gabriella Kelly. I'm a 7th grader at Sedgwick School. And my poem was From Childhood by Raina Maria Rilke. And I chose the poem because it reminded me of something very calming and kind of dark, and I really liked the way it sounded and the way it made me feel.
So the winners of all of the partner schools come together on a showcase that we have on the Reach Performing Arts stage and the Stonington Opera House stage, and we get to hear all of the poems that have been performed with excellence. The program is valuable for middle school students, not only because of practicing the skills of speaking and listening in the classroom, but also developing literacy in a social and emotional way too. When we hear a poem, it asks everything of us.
I'd love to see more subjects like this. It'd be fun, not just poem reciting, but also learning how we learn our poems too.
I like the way we learned our poems and recited them. And I think it would be really fun and really helpful for some people to do it in the style that poems were done.
Our mission at Opera House Arts is to use the performing arts to foster and promote excellence in all the ways we perform our lives. And our education program furthers that message in our community and in our classrooms. We are very fortunate, because of the generosity of our donors and patrons, to invite professional performing artists who make a lifestyle of creativity to come into our schools and interact with our students and discover with them through the art of spoken poetry.